Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. As always, if you're already subscribed, thanks again so much for being here and welcome back. Today I'm excited to share with you the November Tea, Pray, Love. This is the Premier Coffee Edition. So as you can tell by that description, there are a lot of options. This is a fantastic bi-monthly subscription, which you guys know that I love that because it really gives you the opportunity to use the products and enjoy them instead of feeling like you have to rush to the next box. Now I get the Premier box, which obviously has a few more items. That is $39.95 plus $6.95 in shipping, but they also have a little more budget-friendly Petite Box for $29.95. Now if you're interested in getting either of those subscriptions, you can save 10% using the code Noelle10. Of course, I will leave that code and a link for you guys in the description box below. But let's go ahead and get into it. I love this beautiful, simple purple box with a little lotus flower. This is just such a fantastic wellness, self-care, lifestyle box, and I really love the fact that they now have a coffee option, as I mentioned, because as many of you guys know, I love my tea, especially now that we're in the cooler months of the year, but I definitely drink coffee a little bit more. I have a cup of coffee at least every day, so I do love that they have given us that option despite the name of the subscription. So right on top, I'm just seeing a little folded piece of paper. Oh, so this is telling us about their special holiday edition box that they're doing, which would make a fantastic gift. And you can see these really pretty ceramic mugs and then what looks like some very pretty chocolate, which I'm sure is delicious. So let's see what it says. It says, stumped on what to get yourself or a loved one for the holidays? Well, look no further. For you or that someone special, Tea, Pray, Love is introducing the limited edition holiday box, which will include an inspirational mug, and you get to choose the saying. So I'm seeing one that says, "You got this, girl," one that says, "Make it happen," and the one that I like, which says, "Hustle." And then in addition to the mug, you get a festive artisan loose leaf tea that has 15+ servings, an artisan chocolate, a scented soy candle, a beautiful journal or notebook, a rose gold pen, and 2 beauty items. So you have until November 18th to place that order, and it ships by December 5th, so well in time for the holidays. And it does say you can use the code HOLIDAY10 to get 10% off of your order. So definitely check that out, you guys, if you are interested. Now right on top, we just have their nice product pamphlet. They do a really beautiful job with this. Let's see what it says. There's usually a little message from the owner, and indeed there is. It says, "Give your stress wings and let it fly away." What a great quote that I need to take to heart. And then it says, "As 2020 comes to an end, I challenge you to work towards a more mindful and peaceful 2021. Choose joy, live with intention, and embrace the moment. Make time for you so that your cup can be filled." Those are all such great messages that I definitely need to hear. I know a lot of us have been anxious for this year to be over, but remember, things don't change overnight. We definitely have to make conscious decisions to make things a little bit more positive in the next year. So I'm definitely trying to put my manifesting energy into a very positive and productive 2021, and I hope you guys are as well. So it's really nice. It just tells us all of the items that the box contains, both the Petite and the Premier, and then over here it tells us what additional items are just in the Premier box, and then right here it usually tells us what the coffee that's been chosen is instead of the tea if you have done the coffee selection. So I'm just going to set this up in front of me and we'll go ahead and get into it. Some beautiful lavender tissue paper and a little sticker keeping everything together. So let me just go ahead and rip the tissue paper, a necessary thing to do, unfortunately. And then we just have some like packing foam to open everything up. Perfect. All right, so I'll show you guys real quick. Everything's kind of nestled inside of some brown foozles, and I'm seeing my coffee option right on top, so let's take a look at it. Now we have gotten this before. This is by Kusa Coffee, and it's kind of like an instant coffee, and you guys, this came in so handy the other day when my Keurig that I've had for years finally was on its last legs and was just not brewing coffee as it should. So I was so glad to have this delicious instant coffee that I've gotten gotten from teapraylove. So this is Arabica coffee, medium roast, hot or iced coffee in 3 seconds, and there are 7 little packs in there. So these are great to take to travel, and they were great the other day when I really still needed my coffee pick-me-up, and it was really delicious. I have to say, this was some really awesome coffee for being instant coffee. I know we think of like that old school stuff that was not that great, but this is really good. So it says this has a $6 value. Enjoy premium cold brew coffee in seconds, made with high elevation 100% Arabica beans from a Rainforest Alliance certified coffee plantation that practices fully regenerative agriculture and organic farming practices. Perfect for an iced afternoon beverage or hot morning cup of joe. This coffee is also perfect for on the go, just like I was saying. So let me see if I can actually go ahead and open it up. So I was now that I know that I like this kind of coffee, I know that I will be holding on to it for those emergencies or trips. So it just comes in these little like packages like this. So it's really easy. You just tear that open. I haven't tried it as a cold brew, even though it says that that's kind of what it's made for. I just added hot water and it was awesome. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. Hopefully I didn't ruin the packaging too much for my photos later on. Now I'm seeing something with some more gorgeous packaging that I will try not to ruin. I'm just gonna brush some of the extra shred dust off of it. So this is by Ode. Oh, this is nice. It's a hand and body lotion in the scent of lavender. And I know some of you guys are not fans of lavender, but I actually happen to love it and do find it really calming and soothing, which is, I think, the intention here. So nice packaging. Like I said, let me see if I can just carefully open this up without ruining it too much. It's kind of like got a little sticker to keep it taped closed, but I want to go ahead and get in there and see what it looks like. So let's see if I can find it though. Sometimes there's like different options. So it says you could have gotten an Ode hand or body wash that had a $18 value in the Petite Box, and then in the Premier Box you could have gotten the Olive and Shea body butter cream, which had a $30 value, or you could have gotten this hand and body lotion which has a $24 value. So lots of different variations. So I did get the one that has a slightly lower retail value, but that's totally fine with me. I like having a hand and body lotion. I like some body butters, but sometimes it's a little bit heavier than what I actually need. So I just slid this little packaging off, and I love that it's a pump bottle. We've been getting so many lotions, which again is great for the fall and winter months. But sometimes when it's like a well, when it's one of those like jars where you have to dip your hand in it, I find that I don't use it as much because I don't like how it gets underneath my fingernails. But this is really pretty, and I'm very happy to have this out, and it looks nice whether it's on your bathroom counter or maybe on your dresser. And I do like the scent of lavender, so really nice, and I'm very happy to receive this. Let's see what it says. Ode Natural Beauty products are a curated selection of bath, body, and skincare, all made with the owner's early harvest extra virgin olive oil, which is full of powerful skin-loving antioxidants and ultra-hydrating squalene. Ingredients are harvested from the owner's McAvoy Ranch, which is a 550-acre working organic ranch committed to good land stewardship and sustainable farming practices, all things that I am very happy to read about. And then it tells us a little about each of those individual items that you may have received depending on if you got the Premier Box or the Petite Box. But about this lotion, it says, this luxurious and emollient lotion blends the skin calming effects of olive and grapeseed oils with the power of hyaluronic acid and potent botanical extracts, rich in naturally occurring squalene for everyday moisture from head to toe. So like I said, very excited to have this, and it is 10 fluid ounces, so that is a nice sized product. Awesome. And it's like, I mean, if you had gotten the $30 one, that's already like 3/4 of the value of your entire box. Now we got one of these little eye patch masks that I absolutely love. I find myself using these little under eye patches even more than face masks, because I feel like it does kind of like brighten me up for the rest of the day. I like to do the like in the morning versus at night, like a sheet mask. So this is by Beauty Kitchen. It's the White Tea Tighten and Smooth Under Eye Collagen Masks. You guys have probably seen these before. You just kind of slide a little dish out, and I love that it's like purple. It's really cute. So let me see what it says about this. So sometimes they do include like little extras in this box, and I think that's what this is, which I absolutely love. It's like an extra little treat, and I think that's really cool. Okay, next I'm seeing something that I have received in a couple of boxes before. I'm not sure if I've received it in a Tea Pray Love, but it comes in this beautiful packaging as usual. And this is a sugar body scrub. It has a $7.50 value. This is by Love London. So I don't use a lot of body scrubs that come in packages like this just because I find like it's hard to deal with in the shower. But some of you guys have suggested to go ahead and empty some out into like a little ceramic bowl and then use that in the shower, which sounds like something that I could probably manage to do to actually give this a try for a change. It says Love London scrubs are designed to use on wet skin, whether in the shower, sink, or bath. You can apply a quarter size or more depending on your liking to your hand and massage into wet skin. Rub until your heart's desire, then rinse with warm water. This vanilla orange handmade scrub is made with vanilla and orange essentials and will leave your skin feeling silky smooth and moisturized. It says the other ingredients are sugar and coconut oil, which coconut oil is great for you as well. But I am very intrigued. Like I said, I've gotten this product before in different scents in other boxes, but the fact that this is vanilla orange, so kind of like a creamsicle, is really enticing to me because I do love kind of like fruity scents and citrus scents. So maybe I will finally give this product a try. Let's see. Another item that I have received in other subscription boxes, and I have to admit, you guys, I've never actually used it, and that is by Vivo. So this is kind of cool though. It's a wellness app that they have, and basically there's these strips and they're like urine strips, so you go ahead and test and see what your body needs by using this app. So this has a 4-pack of test strips. It has a $24.99 value. I've gotten like a smaller package, and then I've also gotten like this bigger one, and I have to be honest, I haven't used it before, but I'll just show you what it kind of looks like inside. It's got all of the instructions. Here are the strips that you would use, and then you just have to download that app. So it says Vivo is a wellness assistant that consists of urinalysis test strips and a mobile application which gives personalized nutrition advice based on your urine sample. With Vivo, you can track body parameters like water consumption, urinary pH, ketones, urinary tract infections, liver and kidney functions. These parameters tell you if you're hydrated enough and also whether you're eating well, having balanced chemistry, or possibly having any infection, and much more. So I have to admit, I think it's just out of like shame that I haven't done it, because I know that most of the time I have not hydrated as much as I should be, or maybe I'm not eating quite as wholly as I should be. So it's like I feel like I need to prepare and cram before I take the test so that it doesn't tell me things that I kind of already know in terms of like making sure I drink more water and eat properly. So maybe that is a good incentive though for me to actually give it a try so that I can report back to you guys and see what the experience was like. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever used one of these Vivo kits. I would be really interested to hear what your experience was. All right, it looks like I've still got a couple of items which I'm excited about, and it looks like we have gotten a book. So this appeared only in the Premier boxes. So you could have, if you had gotten the tea, the regular tea box, you would have gotten an Octavia tea, or it says a cup and kettle tea. So there were kind of some options there. And then it looks like I also got some little honey sticks from the bee box, and I'm not seeing that on the products list. So maybe that was something, I mean, obviously that totally makes sense to have with tea, but you can definitely put honey in your coffee as well. And these are just fun to have. And like I said, I drink tea too. I just don't need to have a lot more of it. But these are really, really cute. And it looks like that's just another extra, because like I said, I'm not actually seeing it here. So you could have gotten the Octavia tea or the cup and kettle tea. Instead, I got the Kusa coffee. We got the lovely vanilla orange sugar body scrub. We got the lovely lotion for hand and body, and then we got that Vivo wellness app. And then in the Premier boxes, we got this very hefty book, which they have put in a nice bag to keep it from getting super dusty, which I appreciate. And then we have, let's see what it says. Oh, it says that you can get a free audiobook download. I wonder if you can get this same book if you are someone who has like a commute, or you just like to listen to books more than actually reading them. We have a lovely little bookmark from Tea Pray Love. They always include these, and I think they're really nice. And it's great to have an extra bookmark for your special book that you've just received. So this is by Dr. Arya Campbell Dinesh and Dr. Seth J. Gillihan, and it's called A Mindful Year. So even the cover looks very calming, does it not? It says 365 ways to find connection and the sacred in everyday life, and it has a $16.99 value. At a time when there have never been more ways to connect with one another, it has also never been easier to lose track of the people and passions we hold most dear. The demands of the day can leave us feeling exhausted and uninspired, while alerts and notifications constantly tug at our attention. We fall into unhealthy patterns that can be all too difficult to break. Written from friend to friend, one day at a time, A Mindful Year invites you to start a new pattern, one that begins with taking just a few quiet moments to reconnect with what is most important each day. As practical as it is inspirational, A Mindful Year marries moments of mindful reflection with calls to action, daily nuggets of wisdom paired with friendly encouragement to live in a way that is grounded, authentic, and compassionate. That sounds fantastic. So definitely getting us geared up. I don't feel like you have to wait until January 1st to get this started, but it is kind of a nice little devotional for you to have every day for 365 days to work into a more mindful year. I love fresh starts, but I'm definitely one of those people who sometimes likes to set that day off on the calendar when really the best day to start any of these things is today. So let me know if you guys have ever done something like this. It does actually have the dates written, so I feel like sometimes maybe some of their reflections are a little bit seasonal, but who says I can't start here in November if I need a little bit of inspiration. But you guys, like I said, if you have used any of these sort of year-long inspirational sort of quick little things for you to use. I know we're supposed to be meditating every day. I have a really hard time being disciplined enough to do that, or even doing a gratitude journal. So if I just have something quick to read and maybe kind of get me set for the day, that seems like something very doable. But let me know if you have done this and if you have been successful with it and what kinds of changes occurred in your life when you were really consistent with it. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would love if you gave it a thumbs up. It does help my channel out. It's been experiencing some trials and tribulations right now, but we're gonna put one foot in front of the other and just keep going for now. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. Hopefully I'll see you very, very soon in my next unboxing.